Okay, so welcome to my first YouTube video. Excuse that smoke alarm, you're gonna hear it. They don't want to stop. Don't even worry about it. Hey, I'm Mariah, and I'm not too good with doing introductions, so we just gonna roll with it. I was struggling making an introduction video. I don't have a whole list of facts about myself. So one important fact that I can give you guys is that I'm a multifaceted person. So the first couple of videos will be about me teaching. So let's get into it. My first video is about my journey from student teacher Miss Lacy to 7th grade English language arts Miss Lacy. I graduated from Georgia Southern University in May 2019 with a bachelor's degree in middle grade education with a concentration in English language arts and social studies. So shortly after graduation, I moved to North Carolina. Instead of jumping right into job hunting, I had to retest. So if you're ever thinking about moving from state to state and you're a first year teacher, look into the reciprocity, because reciprocity varies from state to state. So while Georgia requires the GATE test, in which I passed for both concentrations, North Carolina requires the praxis. So I had to take the praxis in North Carolina to become certified. I studied for that test. I bought a book, I had my notebook, I set aside time and everything, and I failed the first go around by 14 points. And that really hurt my soul, I swear. By then school had started, so I needed a job, so I went ahead and applied for subbing positions. And in the meantime, like while I was subbing, I was studying for taking the test again. So I also use subbing as an opportunity to check out the school since I was new to the area. Like, I don't know which schools are what. And I was very glad that I did that. So anyway, I ended up taking the test again and I passed the second go around. Let's fast forward a little bit. So I have all my paperwork together, like I passed the test, I put in my paperwork to be certified and have my resume together. So I said, okay, I'm just going to take my resume up to the school that I had been checking out. So when I walked in, apparently the day before I came in to get my resume, a teacher had resigned for an ELA position, which is English language arts. So I'm like, look at God. So the principals are just talking to me. It's like casual conversation. And while we're talking, I'm like, oh wait, this is an interview and I'm having an interview on the spot. I'm like, okay, cool. And from there, I received an email asking if I wanted to tutor in the meantime. This all happened in December. If I wanted to tutor until the teacher basically finished out her semester. And of course I took that job. So I'm tutoring and subbing all at the same time before I replaced this teacher. And in that time, I was able to be inside that school, learning the hallways, and I was able to meet my students and interact with them before like formally taking the position. So I felt like that was a great idea, a great move. That was God working in my life, most definitely. And here I am. I am a 7th grade ELA teacher in North Carolina. I planted myself in North Carolina, and although maybe I was overwatered at sometimes, maybe the sun shined on me and had me withered just a little bit sometimes, but through it all, I bloomed with grace. So that's just a little bit about my journey in a nutshell. My next video will be showing you guys how I prepare my classroom. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, bloom with grace.